Hello world, this is your boy Calvin Sharp.
My bad, not Kid D. Sorry, hold it down. For the only show you need to be tuned into, we gotta work. The Kid D, Calvin Sharp, unplugged, uncut, uncensored,
An unpaid show. We got a wonderful show for you today. We want to start off with our Black History tidbit. Let's choose. It's my turn to choose. Let's pick Martin Luther King Jr. I talked about Madam CJ. I think it's only fit that you talk about Martin Luther King Jr. since somebody replied that I do too much damn talking on these videos. So for that person, we're going to let Kia have her own moment to talk.
Well, thank you very much. Well, listen, me and actually Martin Luther King Jr. have a really special connection. I was born January 15th, 1979. Martin Luther King Jr., did I just tell my age? Martin Luther King Jr. was born January 15th, 1929. So we've always had a really special connection. He died April 4th, 1968. In Tennessee. He was assassinated by a gunman, and he is known for leading the civil rights movement in the United States and advocating non-violent protests against segregation and racial discrimination. So he's an amazing man. Now in 1954, he was selected as the pastor of the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama. And in 1958, he published Stride Toward Freedom, the Montgomery Story.
I didn't even know that, Kia.
Absolutely, absolutely. He was also an author, so he's a great individual. He also wrote a letter from a Birmingham jail in 1963. You guys know all about that great letter that he wrote. And also, he delivered the I have a gene.
You have a what?
I got a gene.
I'm so glad he didn't have a gene, but a dream.
Yeah, he delivered the I Have a Dream speech in 1963.
Yes, I got to correct somebody on
as well. You know what I'm saying? And this speech was delivered in the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C.
This nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream. My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. Let freedom ring, and if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. When we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
He's an amazing man who's done amazing things, so we give a big shout out to the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Yes, amen.
And he was assassinated at the Lorraine Motel. If you haven't had a chance to go to all the historical sites, I went to the one in Atlanta while I was there. Incredible, the whole Coretta Scott area. You can see the house where he was born and everything. Y'all, please check all that out. And it's free, absolutely free. So how many excuses do you have? None. Just go up there. It's free.
And I had the privilege of going to his church in
Alabama?
Atlanta. No,
Atlanta.
He's going in Atlanta.
Yeah, it is right by the historical site, so it's all inclusive.
Together. It's really nice how they have it laid out. And big shout out to a good friend of mine who pointed out the fact that they actually have an attack dog, a statue of an attack dog. You know how they used to bring out the attack dog? Mm-hmm. They have an actual statue of an attack dog, and you know, he was like, why would you do that? That's horrible to do that.
I didn't see it.
I'm just saying.
I would have probably pushed it over.
I'm just saying, I think that it's a symbol that we should all carry with us. We should see the fact that
now they did remake where you can walk with the people and take pictures with them. They took actual statues on the road that are walking for the march. So I thought that was pretty awesome. I got a couple pictures. We may show them or something one day.